Now, from Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, in the capital city of Spain. Welcome to Madrid, and this is EA Sports, continuing coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go for the first ever NFL game in Madrid. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First carry here for Devon Achane. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Commanders nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll get across the 20, knock him down to 23-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run here with the rookie. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll pop his head for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
For the Commanders.
On the return, it's Hill. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the Commanders' 41-yard line.
Tua, give it to Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Miami.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready.
Once again, it's A-Chain. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 7.
Watch it, Oscar. All right, come on. Ready, two.
Out of the gun, Tunga Vailoa. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Tua. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
44. Ready. Ready, two.
From the gun, here's Tua. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
Jason Sanders
on to try the field goal.
24-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Dolphins will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for 2 minutes. Field goals.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Start on the ground, and he'll get forward for about a yard. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. It's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the first down.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Flacco to throw. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check up.
And he'll get about 5.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cook it, my team. Let's go.
Throwing, Flacco. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, break. 79. Symphony. 19.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build on as the game unfolds.
And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal, as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the first down. Now, he didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
They'll try to run this one in. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Booster. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. And now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
His kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 10-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Past the 45. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. You might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
To throw is Flacco. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
Jalen Phillips on the tackle.
Here's Tress Way now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team gets possession of the football.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, get set.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Room to run past midfield. And he's got another one. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. 20 years. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record books to see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It was Zach Steeler in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Flacco to throw. On target, got it to McCoy. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for Washington. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back from Madrid after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Flacco. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one complete to Jalen Lane. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get forward for a punt. Michigan man Kenneth Grant, drafted 13th overall. There for the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Flacco. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, ready. Ready, team! Out.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jonathan Jones in on the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
40. Hey, 21, T.A.
To throw is Tua. Moving to his right. That one out wide to Achane. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Down the field, he's got Washington. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11. And quickly pick up the first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Washington.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Sealer on the stop. A gain of a yard.
From the 43, here's second and 9.
43-yard line.
On the ground, it's Mostert. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. We'll give it to Eckler on the option. Austin Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his third touchdown on the year. So they take it the distance, the running back carrying it. Greg, looks like a little EA college football type play, but we see more and more of it in the NFL every day.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to the play is the threat of the quarterback pulling it and keeping it himself. You see the defender on the end of the line. That's his read. He gets caught flat-footed. Next thing you know, the running back has it through the crease, and he's gone.
Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Tua. Give it to Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Solo left Zion. Hey.
Throwing is Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. 3rd down coming up.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This fielded inside the 35. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Michigan man Kenneth Grant, drafted 13th overall, there for the stop.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Third down, they need 5.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Prep goal 80.
Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. He will have the Commanders' 1st down, able to get 8 on 3rd and 5.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Mostert. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, here is Eckler. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he will score! Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders are able to edge a bit closer.
Commanders 16. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, Achane opens up this 4th quarter. Finds it out to the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. He's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Go ahead.
Here's a give to Achane.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. Ready.
Tua. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Hardman now to return it. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
From
8.
the 29. Here's 2nd and 8. Now give to Mostert. Heading right. Room up the sideline at the 45. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Washington.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
First and 10. A run up the middle with Mostert. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. On the game, it's Eckler. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 18-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Eckler. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and 1. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.